Welcome back, everybody. This is Rito here with another Let's Play with Anna the Archer on Revengeance Mode as a bow playthrough. Really excited to get into this today. We're going to be fighting a few bosses, but first we need to head over to the jungle so we can collect some life crystals and get our life a little bit higher. And then we'll probably take on the King Slime and the Eye of Cthulhu. We found the entrance to the jungle, and we're going to head right in. I think we've got about enough power to handle the jungle pretty well. We'll still have to be pretty careful. Luckily, we do have the horseshoe, so we'll resist any fall damage, and that's very helpful when we jump into the jungle. Ooh, we found a treasure chest right off the bat, although it's not really going to give us anything. So the jungle really won't give us too many upgrades, but I do feel like we need to start exploring it. We'll definitely need to kill Queen Bee to get that upgraded Bee's Knees bow. It'll be really nice to have. Ooh, a boulder. But the main reason I want to jump in here is because it just has the highest, in my opinion, it's got like the highest spawn rate of, ooh, nice. I'm going to throw a bunch of torches right here because we will need to know where the Queen Bee is later. But there's such a high spawn rate of life crystals in the jungle. It's kind of a no-brainer to explore here when you just want to get some quick life crystals. And we found a little mushroom biome. It's kind of cool. I do always get a little nervous when I see mushroom biome right by the jungle because that means it's potentially can kind of overrun your jungle because the mushroom biome will spread over mud. So this could be a little bit of a problem later on. But we're in a medium-sized world, so we'll probably have enough jungle to get as much chlorophyte as we need. So one thing I actually heard from one of HappyDays streams was that he maps his vein miner to the just the mouse button, and so it automatically just vein mines anything that you're trying to mine. Because before I'd had my vein miner mapped to a different button, and it really wasn't working very well because I had to hold down too many buttons while clicking, so it was a little bit cumbersome. But now it just is very effortless, and I really like that. So I definitely recommend mapping vein miner to your left click if you ever use vein miner. It looks like we got a life crystal right down here. We'll pick that up real quick, and we're on our way. One really helpful thing for the jungle and for the dungeon is to use a danger sense potion. Usually find them pretty easily, so I just picked one up in the treasure chest right there, but it makes a big difference because then you can see all the different boulders and just the different traps. It also helps kind of identify where the next area is. You know, like if you see one of these, you know it's a cavern, so it kind of helps navigate you through. Oh, we got another heart crystal right there. This is really helpful for making our next boots. Ooh, and an Eye of Cthulhu summoning. Perfect. Found a Spelunker potion in that treasure chest, which we just used, which will help us find the next few heart crystals much faster. We found the jungle temple right here. That'll be helpful for hard mode. Awesome, we just found another heart crystal. Little bees are so annoying. Take cover in here real quick. Get down some torches. These chests usually have some healing over there, so that'll help. There's 3 houses. Wow. Granite mixed with mushroom biome and 3 houses all within the same screen. That is a pretty lucky spawn right there. Although I don't think I'm gonna really need much of any of this stuff, unfortunately. Ooh, but there is a heart statue right here. Those are really nice for some harder boss fights. I try not to use them, but if we need them, it's always good to have. So I'm gonna clear up some inventory space by just putting any accessories down here. My inventory is so stinking full right now, but that's what happens. when you got a good exploration. Whoa, and there's marble. So there's marble, granite, jungle, and there's the mushroom biome all in one location. I've never seen that. And the heart crystal. This is great. That's my last heart crystal that I need, and then we can jump into bosses. Very exciting. So I think that's our last treasure chest. Our inventory is beyond full right now, so let's head back and sort that. Well, we've sorted through the inventory, and it's time to sell a few things that we don't need. Go ahead and sell all of this. I wanted to show you that we've got the traveling merchant that showed up the other day, and I bought 30 pad thai from him. He's back, actually. He might actually be a permanent resident. I'm not sure. One of the mods may have added him. I bought this money collector the other day, which is really helpful. It stores your money in a piggy bank, so I may run up here, buy a piggy bank, and start having that in our inventory. So go ahead and buy this. It automatically deposits all of your gold into your piggy bank, and so you don't ever have to do what I've been doing, which is putting all of my gold over in this little treasure chest. So that's a helpful thing to have. And with this pad thai that I bought, we can craft an unlimited well-fed buff right here. And so now we've got unlimited well-fed. It will always be activated, and that's with, I think that's Louis AFK that provides that recipe. And I also wanted to open up these presents, see what we get. Sweet. Don't really need any of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. And I think we're ready to go. This shouldn't be that hard of a fight, but this is Revengeance, so sometimes it can be surprising. But we probably should have done an archer potion as well, but we should be fine. We're doing plenty of damage. Although he does hit pretty hard. Ah! So many slimes. I love this infinite frost arrow. It's really nice. Whoa, what is that thing floating in the sky? That's so cool. I guess that's one of his attacks now to make the fight a little bit harder. But we're so overpowered for this fight. It is nice to have a quick, easy fight, though. Sweet, there we go. King Slime down. This... It says place in your inventory to gain a slight movement speed and jump boost. That's actually really good. I'll keep that. That's worth an inventory slot. Got some more presents. Got some coal. Been naughty this year. Okay. And then we've got the treasure bag. Let's see what we get. Ooh, crown jewel. Boosts life regen while under the effect of a damage debuff. While under the effect of damage debuff, you will also gain 10 defense. It's a Revengeance drop. And let's see what it crafts into. So it crafts into the Celestial Jewel much later in the game, so we'll definitely keep that. I just noticed we found an armored band of regeneration, which is better than our guarded white string right here, because this doesn't give us any bonus except for the affix, and this will give us regeneration plus a better affix, so we'll just swap that out. While we wait for nightfall to fight the Eye of Cthulhu, I think I'll just extend the arena. Just give us a little bit more space. Ooh, while we were building this, we got slime rain. That'll give us something to do while we wait for nightfall. At the end of each of my arenas, I like to build a second platform that's a little bit higher up. That makes it easier for when I'm kiting the Eye of Cthulhu or a boss like that. Just run over here and then quickly grapple up and switch directions. Ooh, King Slime just awoke. Let's go take him out. Get out of my base, buddy. Should be a fast clear. For good measure, I may just throw on an iron skin. We've got plenty of those. Once when you have an arena for this boss, it really is so much easier. If you're trying to turn around and jump through all this stuff down there, it's gonna be, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna get stuck, and then he'll do a lot of damage. But if you just have an arena that's long enough, the fight's just fine. There we go. These little slimes. Got another crown jewel, some cogs, or the harvest parts, and ooh, a slime hook. It says you feel an evil presence watching you. I was right about to use one of my summons, and it's just gonna do a natural spawn. Okay, he just spawned. I just put on my buffs, and looks like he's coming from the right. Start doing some good damage here. You see right there, that second platform really comes in handy when you're using double jump and you don't have a good way of turning around too quickly there. Wow, we're doing tons of damage. That archer potion really helps. And you see when he starts charging, you just gotta jump, keep him going vertical, and then he'll do less. So that's the kind of new, I think it's new. I've never seen him just dash straight at me like that. But it's kind of like the bee boss. Which is kind of cool. His patterns are a lot less predictable. Throw on a heal. We should be fine here. Nice, we've got that done. But fight was so much easier with full health and full buffs on those potions. Okay, so this is placing your inventory for night vision at night. That's pretty cool. And we got a counter scarf and a shield of Cthulhu. Ooh, yes. Victory shards, binoculars, demonite ore, of course. That's great. But the main thing is this counter scarf and the shield of Cthulhu. So which one do we want to use? Counter scarf grants the ability to dash. Dashing will dodge it. After you dodge, you grant a buff to all of your damage, melee speed, and crit chance for a short time. You have to wait 15 seconds before you can dodge again. And then I think I'm going to go with counter scarf for now. I like counter scarf. We don't need this horseshoe for the fight. So let's just jump right back into another fight right here. And let's see if we can get a better modifier on the scarf or the shield. It'd be really helpful. And get some guarded. I really like in the pre-hard mode, I really like having as much armor as possible. And then once we get into hard mode, I kind of switch it more towards menacing. Oh, that dodge is so fun to have. I forgot I even have it. Yeah, dodging is... Oh, yes. Now the game really gets fun. Oh, yes. Oh, dodging's so fun. I forgot how fun it is. Oh, forgot it's not the shield of Cthulhu. Can't just dodge hit everything. Ooh, range proficiency leveled up. Yeah, with the ability to change directions and evade attacks with the dodge, this fight just becomes so much easier. Let's see if we can... We may just go and do a third one. Ooh, lucky Shield of Cthulhu and a normal counter scarf. Yeah, we've got time, and we've got plenty of summons. Our buffs are already activated, so might as well just kill him again. And I think that's good for tonight. I think we'll go ahead and just stick with a lucky counter scarf, and I'll store those two and sell the rest. And I'll keep the Eye of Cthulhu trophy because I kind of want to build like a trophy room or something that shows all of the cool stuff we've done and shows which items we've used for each boss. I'm not sure how I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I'm definitely wanting to do something like that. Inventory is already getting full of some kind of cool stuff here. I don't know if it's really worth keeping it and losing inventory space. To not consume a potion, and you get a 10% discount when buying potions. I'll definitely keep that accessible because it's quite nice. Oh, we have the dye trader now, so we can give him the strange plants. Let's give those, and we can just sell these for gold. Each one of those sold for like 2.5 gold. What I want to go do is fight the Eater of Worlds, and it's just over here in the corruption. We'll need to build a little bit of an arena, but with Jester arrows and how much damage we're able to put out right now, as long as we can start doing some good headshots on them, should be able to stun lock them and then just keep hitting them with plenty of arrows and picking up the hearts that spawn from those. So I'm honestly not thinking this is going to be too hard of a boss fight. So I didn't craft anything with my Demonite because I don't think those bows are going to be better. I really like the auto shooting bows that I have right now, so I'm just going to stick with those for the time being. Ooh, a shrine. Awesome. Uh-oh. Get out of there! Okay. Bombs can go sideways really fast. Man, we're doing a lot of damage. I need to bomb this. Sticky bomb right there. I don't know how many I've broken of these. I don't think I've broken any. Corruption Effigy. When placed down, nearby players have their movement speed increased by 15% and crit chance by 10%. Nearby players also suffer 20% decrease in their damage reduction. Well, I guess if you really are comfortable in how well you can dodge a boss, that might be a good item to have, because you get that higher crit and movement speed. But for... Ooh, no, I don't want to kill that thing. That will summon the Hive Mind, which I am definitely not equipped to beat right now. And we just need to kill one more of these, and that will start the boss fight. We'll need to go back and get some more bombs, and then that will allow this Hive Mind to despawn, which I do not want to hit with Jester arrows during the boss fight. So let me go grab some more bombs and I'll be right back. The Traveling Merchant's got a pretty cool accessory right here. It is the Frost Barrier, 4 defense, and will freeze enemies. And the Alchemist is right down here, so let's buy some potions and see what she's got. So I'm gonna go ahead and just buy enough iron skin. Actually, how much are these costing? 2 gold? Ooh, that's kind of expensive. Probably shouldn't. I'll just buy one more. I probably shouldn't buy too many of them. I'll go ahead and just use the iron skin potion to create an unlimited one. And then we'll just craft the rest of our potions and try to get some unlimited ones through crafting, because we've got plenty of crafting ingredients. For this boss fight, we may want to switch out our arrow stone for the Frost Barrier, because the Frost Barrier is going to give us 4 defense and freeze some of the enemies near us. And this one just increases our movement speed, which we really don't need movement speed for this boss because it's more just about jumping around on the platforms that we're going to build. The easiest way, in my opinion, to build an arena is just to throw some sticky bombs up on the roof and all over the floor, and it'll clear out pretty quick. Uh-oh, Blood Moon's rising, making the arena's going to get a little bit tougher. This is getting to be a pretty good arena. I think we're going to be just fine on this boss. What I want to do is build just a second platform layer right above it, and then we'll be good to go. Ooh, good. Eater of Soul Banner. Let's throw that down right there. Make it easier in here. It just showed a meteorite just landed, so we can go farm that up in a little bit. Okay, so I've equipped my Jester arrows. I'm going to throw some sticky bombs right down on this spawn point for the boss, this last orb, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, boss has spawned. Buffs are on. Okay. Get those headshots. Try to get the head down the most. I'm a little bit nervous. This arena is pretty good though. Do a dodge through them. Okay, hit the tail a little bit. Yes, we got the head going. So on Revengeance, I think he has much more resistance on his other body parts, his other body chunks, compared to his head. And so you got to really try to get those headshots. Okay, this is when it starts getting hard because he starts shooting lots of these projectiles, which are already doing quite a bit of damage to me, but I've got plenty of hearts that I can just run and jump onto. I think that should be fine. You don't want to get them to split into too many different pieces, because then it'll just get overwhelming. Oh, he's shooting big things now. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and pop that heal. Keep taking him down. You can see having that extra preparation on the arena side really helped, because having multiple platforms, having just this extra space so we can get more hits on them, because these Jester arrows don't shoot through the ground, so the more empty space we have, the more damage we're going to be able to do. Dodge out of there. Ooh, taking some damage. Luckily there's so many hearts on the ground. It's not going to be a problem. Pick up all these little candy cane hearts. Pick up some right here. And one more right there. Perfect. Not too bad. Pick up all this loot. Make sure I don't want to miss any of those little, what are these, shadow scales? Pick up all those so we can get our next armor tier, which I think we'll go ahead and switch to, but I'm not 100% sure if it's actually better than Victide, because Victide's really nice. So these little spores, I think, come from our lore item. So let's check that out. So deadly microbes spawn around you while this item is in your inventory. It's really cool. So 1, 2, 3. Jagged worm scarf. Reduces damage taken by 10%. Let's go ahead and throw that over there. I'm not sure if I want to switch to it just yet, but once when we have the Goblin Tinkerer, we'll be able to switch our accessories up quite a bit. Ooh, this one's good though. It boosts your damage by 6%, defense by 6%, and max movement speed and acceleration by 5%. You're also immune to the horror debuff. And this is a Revengeance Mode exclusive item, so that is definitely better than... I think it's better than this ice thing, because this ice thing is only 4 defense. So it's definitely better than that. And let's head back to base. Alright, let's open all these presents. We got 17 presents from that Blood Moon. And I don't really need any of that. I'll sell it. Get some gold. Okay, we can make our Demonite bow. For sure, that'll be good to have. And we need to make our Demonite pickaxe. There we go. So this has got more total defense, but I think I'm actually just going to stick with getting some range damage, because we've got some really good accessories that bump our defense. So I think that's it for what we're going to craft. I may craft a diamond hook. Let's see how that compares to... My hook's got 24 reach. Diamond hook's got 28. Yeah, let's craft a diamond hook. That'll be a good upgrade. I wanted to build a farm area, and so I worked on this. It's pretty much just all the different ingredients. What I want to do, maybe between episodes, is craft a ton of potions and start getting our infinite potions going. I also wanted to just build something cool to add to our base. I want to build something to the left as well. Maybe this whole area below turn into a really cool trophy room or somewhere nearby. I don't know if you remember when I went to the planetoid above us, right up here. We had a herb, like 15 herb bags from that, which gave just a crazy amount of seeds, which was a good start. to plant a lot of this. So thank you all for joining me today on basically our boss rush episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will catch you all next time. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of these videos, be sure to like and subscribe so that you'll catch the next one in your notification feed. And I really appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.